everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Message Circle. Yay! Here we are, the last Saturday in February. And this is the only Spiritual Message Circle this month as well. A short and sweet month. So you see we have a beautiful ladies here and a beautiful show hosts with Goldylocks Productions. Yay! And a lot of you may know how this works tonight, how the Spiritual Message Circle works, and some of you may be new. So I'm going to just go over really quick to participate for this evening to get a message from these four beautiful spiritual professionals here with me. You donate a minimum of $20 during the live show. You can make the donation via YouTube, the super sticker, super chat, on Rumble with the Rumble Rant, on X. I'm sure he might have to use Venmo, but and also through Venmo. And those links are in the description of this show, and as well as in the comment section on YouTube. So, well, hello, Carol. Thanks for visiting. Yes, it is a leap year too. And Carol Ann has the leap year show. So don't you, Carol
Yes.
Ann? Nice. Yeah. So that's awesome.
Yes.
So in whether you participate or not, by wanting to have a specific message, just sitting in this sacred circle with us tonight helps with the beautiful energy and the sharing. And also those that do receive messages, it may resonate with you. So take what resonates with you. Because we know how spirit works. We know how our loved ones work, how messages come in from our guidance teams is a piggyback. And sometimes, they'll get their message to multiple people at the same time. So if it resonates with you, take it. Okay. So let me see if I can make our pictures a little bigger here. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yes, it is a full moon. Yes, it is. 2/24/2024 and the full moon. Thank you, Monica, oh wise one that you are.
Oh, yeah.
And then it comes up to 88.
Yeah,
Comes
okay.
up to 4 4s.
Wow.
Oh yeah, wow. That's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
So those of us who aren't those of us, those who know are familiar with the Spiritual Message Circle as well, they uh, sometimes will prepay. And so we had four prepays before we went live. Okay. And so as soon as we receive your donation, then you get put on this list, and that's the order in which the messages are given. All right. And so number one tonight is Marsha Morris, two Richard Riddle, three Robert Myers, four Lanka, and five Maureen. Thank you so much. You just donated on Rumble. So five is Maureen. Beautiful Maureen. Woohoo. All right. All of you are beautiful and handsome. Okay. So, Carol Ann, did you have, before we really get into this, did you have a prayer or
I just happen
opening?
to have a full moon thing.
Yes, there you go.
Are you ready for that?
Yes, I know. We can count on Carol Ann.
I just found something interesting. Let's see if I can. Here it is. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, of course.
Yes, please. Okay. Hold on. Here it is. Beautiful. And this is from shamanjane.com post full moon ritual honoring the divine feminine. And we include you two males that are participating this evening. So your feminine side. Let's see. How does it start? With your hands outstretched and a full heart, I bow to the moon, the earth, the sky, and the stars. Your left hand, I'm drawing energy from the earth, and from my right hand, from the sky and the moon. I allow myself to be a vessel for release and renewal. I release all that does not serve me. and consider any anger, anguish, worry, sorrow, envy, pain, and or other emotions and beliefs that you need to let go of. Breathe and release. Take your time and move as you are guided to release during this process. I release all archaic patterning that suppresses or degrades the divine feminine in all her manifestations within myself, within all society, and on the planet. I refuse to conduct, consent, or condone thoughts, words, or deeds that degrade the feminine. Hands raised to the moon as you allow for your own release. Bring mother energy through the earth as you do this. As I release the hurt, the ignorance, the greed that feeds such suppression, I call forth the unlimited creative force that is the divine feminine in all forms of life. May the divine feminine and masculine engage in their eternal dance to bring forth mutual harmony and respect and peaceful, joyous coexistence for all beings and this living, breathing earth. And so it is.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's nice,
Mhm.
right?
Very nice. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for
That
sharing that.
is. You're welcome. I thought that was appropriate.
That is. That is. Now shall we all howl at the moon? No, I'm kidding. No,
I
I
bet
did
you
that.
somebody's
That's a whole
dog is going to
different
howl.
energy right there.
I know. Yeah, yeah. They will, I'm sure. One of our dogs is gonna go
Yep.
go crazy tonight. Watch tonight. They're like so calm, you know.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Maybe by the next one, but definitely one of the spiritual message circles in March, Carol Ann will have another doggy. Another doggy.
Yes.
Oh, and it's a
Patty.
team too.
Is that crazy?
Patty?
Yes.
Instead of a crazy cat lady, she's a crazy dog lady.
I used to be both. I had 3 cats and 2 dogs. And I brought one of those dogs and 3 of the cats down here with me. And then they all passed away in the last, 15 years. They were older. And then I started with Marley again. I still had 1 dog down here, from down here. Then I got Marley. Then he passed away. Oh, and I had Maddie. He passed away down here. And then I got Sugar and Teddy last St. Patrick's Day, or 2 St. Patrick's Days ago. And he's an Irish Terrier. And then this St. Patrick's Day, hopefully I will have Paddy, Paddy,
That's nice.
for St. Patrick's Day.
Nice.
I have a big pet memorial cemetery out there I'm still working on. So everybody's ashes I have out there. Of course, it's been hit by lightning twice. The jacaranda was hit twice. And so I had to pull that out and replant. And then it got, something happened. I forgot. Oh, they pulled out the rest of the stumps. So I had to unplant those things and put plants back in. So this is my 3rd time trying to redo this thing. But they're still down there somewhere. So
Aw.
yeah. Yeah.
And
So I'm
did
trying
you
to make
see
it nice.
Richard's comment? He loves your hair, Carol Ann.
Who does?
Richard.
Oh, does he? Oh, thank you, Richard. Thank you so much.
It's cute.
It is, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, I love it. And so if you just don't forget as we get ready to get started here, if you enjoy this spiritual message circle, please give a thumbs up, a like, share, and we just really appreciate all your love and support. All right, so are we ready? I know I saw Marsha's here, right? So is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? All right, Melissa, take it away
Right.
for Marsha Morse, our feng shui lady.
Thank you. And thank you, Marsha, for being here this evening. So, Marsha, I am getting for you is to trust in the unknown, right? We're going down this new avenue. That's what I'm going to call it, an avenue. I don't know why it's an avenue, but it's an avenue. So trusting in the unknown, leaping, you're ready to have a leap of faith, right? And the words up there back behind me. So it's almost like you're ready to jump inside of the void so that you can see what you can truly create. So I feel like you're having like a lot more, your dreams might be a little bit more intense. I feel like even your daydreams during the day, the places that your imagination might take you or whatever, it's all very significant about what's being created into the future. But you have to trust. I'm getting trust is going to be the strong word. Also, visions. You're getting more visions. So be open to those visions that you're receiving. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Marsha.
Hello, Marcia. Nice to have you with us tonight. So, the first card I got for you is about breaking barriers. And I feel like you are going way beyond what you thought you could do or thought things were about. I feel you're breaking through some barriers that you yourself have created for yourself, whether they be, barriers of doubt or fear or something like that, something that you have let hold you back. And I feel like now you are breaking through those. And the other card I got for you is to spread your wings. Spread your wings because you are very, very powerful and they don't want you to hold back anymore. They want you to keep breaking through these barriers and to know that you are just going to soar with whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to create in your life. You just take that first step and you're going to find that you have wings that are just going to carry you to even higher heights. So I hope this resonates with you, Marcia.
Hello, Marcia. So I feel like you've been going through, I don't want to say you've been going through an illness, but maybe you're out of sorts. Your guides want you to know that you're going through a transformation process. And so you're getting upgraded with new energy. So we are ascending and we're moving up, and you're really feeling it. And the Earth's atmosphere and the what is it, the electromagnetic fields and all that, you're really sensitive to. You're really feeling that. And and so this card is the number 33, angel number 33, which means transformation, by the way. Also balance. So your guidance is telling me that you need to balance out your energies. I feel like I'm off balance a little bit. You also got two cards that jumped out of this other deck. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mystery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So step into your power. You are very powerful. And I feel like you have a gift of knowing. So like when you go to places that when you're helping people change the atmosphere in their home and stuff like that, you're very intuitive with that. But sometimes I think you don't trust yourself. So your guidance wants you to have a little more faith and trust in yourself. And you also got dear love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with your power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So handling yourself with more love. I feel like you're spreading love to other people, but you're not giving yourself as much love as you deserve right now. So just taking a little better care of yourself, maybe through getting out in nature. So they're talking about that. I don't know if you have a garden, but I'm seeing a garden, and there's a lady stepping forward for you, and she is in a garden. She's planting a garden, and she's getting vegetables and a pot of green beans, and she's snapping them. So she's snapping the green beans. So I don't know who this is. I feel like it's like a grandmotherly spirit, and she would grow her own food, a lot of her own vegetables. So she wants you to know that she's around, and she's talking about a garden. So I don't know if you're thinking about it or you're growing a garden right now, but I think it's going to go really well. So thank you for being here, Marcia.
Marcia, hi. Good to have you with us tonight. Let's see what we're getting here. I was getting some song, and I think it's what am I getting? Love in the title. It might be Loving Spoonful. Was that a group or is that the name of the song? I think that was the name of the song, right? You have to. That's back. So if you're younger, like 30, you won't know who it is probably. Loving Spoonful. I thought that was. Let me just look this up, Marcia. Yeah, that was a group. Okay. So what is their songs? Um, let's see. I think I'm going to go with Younger Girl, and I don't remember how this goes. It was in their top 10, Younger Girl. And I guess their first album was 1965. So um, you'll have to look up that song. I don't know why I'm picking that. Anyway, so that's for you, Marcia. Also, I always get a lot of gold coins around you. And I think that would, to me, mean prosperity from the other side. I think you have family over there. Would that be dad, did you say? Sending you like a lot of red and gold. And I think those are important colors for you with your business and your, I would say, spiritual beliefs, maybe Chinese medicine or whatever. I also feel that there was something significant about the Chinese New Year, which I think is this month or the end of last month for you. And I've also seen with the business, I keep seeing that a partnership of some sort, unless it's a romantic partnership, which I have also heard for you. You're very good, as Robin was talking about how great you are about helping other people figure out the best placement of things in their home, feng shui, and like the entrance and the exits and north, south, east, and west. You're really, I'm sorry to say this, but a blockhead at romance. So I'm just repeating what I'm getting. Okay. So no offense. I hope I mean that in love. You are a blockhead. And the reason I say that is you don't know how to pick people. And so, like me, you might be maybe, you got burnt a couple of times. So you're like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. See, when I think I need a boyfriend, I always get another dog. So I don't know if that will work for you, but that's what I do. But I feel that there's a romance for you. So please don't give up on that because there is partnership here and it's excellent for yourself, for your own well being, your spiritual health, and your business as well. And I feel it's someone connected to the business. It has to be someone that you can talk to. So that would mean someone in the metaphysical field, I would think. And this is a good year for you financially. By July, there's a pickup and also with romance here. So keep your antenna up, okay? Because there is someone for you. Thank you so much for joining the show.
Beautiful, beautiful messages. And just when Robin was talking, Marcia, I could see your dragons take each side. You have, they're very protective over you, and you have one dragon on each side. And it's funny because I'm looking at them, and so one has a number 3, and the other has a number 3, but it's backwards, so that when they're standing together, they form an 8. Okay. So it's a 3 and another 3. The other three's backwards. So think about that. Half of 8, when you take the number 8 and slice it down the middle, it's 2 threes, right? So it's interesting that by themselves they're 3, but when they come together, and that represents the balance like Robin was talking about. So the balance, the balancing, you may feel a lot of energy going up and down your spine right now, to where you may feel like you have back issues or your back is tight, your lower back, your mid back. I really feel like around your solar plexus area, your mid back, you're kind of like, oh, what's going on? Is it weather related? I'm not sure. It's not age. Get that out of your head. It's totally because of the energies that are coming in, and they're going up and down your spine. And so take some deep breaths at that time and say, I want these energies to come through me, to me and through me with grace and ease at a pace that's for my highest and greatest. Slow it down a little bit, absolutely we can say that. And so, and your dragons absolutely are helping you with that balancing too. So I hope that that's what helps. Just wanted to share that with you because I love your dragons. They're so powerful and they're so you. They're just right for you. And so
That's
let's,
amazing.
yeah,
I love that message actually. And they always show up for her. So I always pull a dragon out of my charms, or what did I get? A dragon out of my cards for her. So that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
nice.
yeah, exactly. And then Richard, if there's a lot of buffering on your end, just keep refreshing. Or if you were watching on YouTube, there's another option of Rumble. We are streaming live to X as well. So and Melissa's streaming to her X account as well. So we're in two places on X, Goldylocks Productions, and then Melissa's on YouTube, Goldylocks Productions YouTube, and Goldylocks Productions on Rumble, and on my personal, actually LinkedIn too. I stream all of our shows there on LinkedIn as well. We love you too, Marcia. And so there was the other day all sorts of cell phone internet issues. So I'm sure things have just been wonky since then. So we're not even going to talk about that though. No, no, no. Which was a great show, Carol Ann. You should watch Carol Ann's show from Thursday. That was that was woo. She
Oh,
answered,
divining rods. Yes.
she answered some questions, that us naughty people in the chat were throwing at her.
Great questions. We got great questions.
It was cracking me up.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
It was great.
Sometimes you're afraid to ask, these questions you really want to know.
Right, yeah. So you have to, yeah. I hope that you're watching all the shows, but you definitely want to go and check that out too. So, all right. Let's see who is next. It's Richard. Richard, are you ready, sweetie? Here we go.
All right. Thank you, Richard. I feel like you have something you need to say to somebody. I also feel like it's time for you to I feel like you have to breathe through something. So I don't know what you have going on right now, but I'm like, you just have to breathe through it. Okay. Everything's going to be all right. You have to get into your own flow. I feel like there's change coming for you. I also feel like you have a greater connection to source, to God right now, and the messages. He's saying to listen to the messages because this is going to help you and help others move forward. I also feel like you're going through an expansion because I feel like you're being split open in two. I feel like you're just, I feel like another layer is being brought off of you or taken off of you, right? It's like peeling off the layers. So just know that you're finding your true authentic self and sharing that with the world. So keep being you, Richard. I'm doing that with you.
Hello, Richard. So glad you could be here this evening. The first message I get for you is that you are making a difference. And you are making a difference just by being yourself. Your light is shining brighter than ever. And I feel like people that you come in contact with, have conversations with, maybe through work, maybe elsewhere, you are reaching people with the information that you are sharing. And they want you to continue to show courage, be courageous, always stand up for what you believe in, even if no one else believes the same way as you. Continue to do that. And the more you do that and continue to do that, your light just gets brighter and brighter. But know that you are making a difference to the people in your life, the people that you are talking to, and the people that you are coming in contact with. So continue to do that, continue to share your truth, and continue to stand in your truth, Richard.
Hello, Richard. Thank you for being here. Always lovely to see you. So you got free spirit, and it's the number 13, and the number 13 symbolizes growth and change. And so you are changing. There's new things coming. Your guides want you to know that you are a free spirit and you have free will. So you do not have, well, of course, with a job, you have to do what you're told. But outside of that, you don't have to follow any particular crowd. You don't have to feel some type of way because somebody is telling you you should do this or you should do that. follow your heart. Go deep within your heart center. What is it that you truly want to do? Follow that. You also, what's amazing is out of the animal oracle card deck I have here, you got two. They're cats. So you got the lion and you also got the cat. So the cat is independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So everything is happening as the way it should. So don't stress yourself out because you
I love
didn't
that.
this didn't happen the way you wanted or this or that. Everything has happened the way it should. And sometimes we get storms for something more beautiful to happen. We need the storms and the rains for the flowers to bloom and everything like that. So don't get discouraged. You also got a higher calling, the lion spirit. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So I feel like you're connecting with more like minded people. But there's also others that are coming around that are trying to discourage you from what you truly want to do and discourage you from believing in yourself. Believe in yourself, Richard. You are very powerful. I think you're more powerful than you realize. So connect with your the cat spirits. They're around you, so they want you to connect with them, and they're going to help you soar like a lion. Roar, roar. Huh. Thank you, Richard.
Oh, Richard, you're not going to believe this. I don't know. I'm getting Diana Ross in the Supremes singing Stop in the Name of Love for You. I had to look it up to see what the words were, if that was true, the meaning. And I just love that. So you're going to have to Google that. You're going to have to get on YouTube and watch her. And, they're the way they danced and everything. I love the Supremes. I forget what year that was. Must be 60s, I guess. Um, Here's some of the words because I feel as everyone was saying, Melissa and Robin and Ruth, I think they're all kind of like you've got something you want to get off your chest kind of feeling. And I get that. But the reason I'm getting stop in the name of love is like, stop, don't go at it full blast. Because as angry or if something frustration is built up, don't say something you're going to regret. And not that you would. I think you're a very patient guy, but you might blurt something out. So I'm going to read you these lyrics. And it says, Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Think it over. I've tried so hard to be patient, hoping you'd stop this infatuation. But each time you are together, I'm so afraid I'll be losing you forever. So I don't know what the difficulty is with yourself in getting this issue off your chest, but try to be less forceful about it. Only because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. They may just be ignorant and unaware. Okay. So I think that's what I'm trying to say. Um, the other night I'd seen forklifts around you. I presume this is at work. There was some. I don't think there's going to be layoffs from where you work, but I think there's like some empty spaces in the warehouse. So I think they're waiting for things coming in. I think there's a delay with transportation. So I'll say that again. Um, I don't think it's going to affect your job, and I also get management again. So I don't know if this is you approaching management approaching you, but I feel that there is something better for you, Richard. Okay. And I love the spring for this kind of thing. I feel like, I don't know if there's another location that they would send you to train or something like that, but I feel like there's another location in springtime. So I hope this is meaningful. And thank you so much for being here tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful messages. And darn it, if right as with Robin again, I saw this line come up behind you, and she pulls these cards, and I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. But you do have, and the lion is one of your main animal guides.
Mhm.
He's like behind you, like all you see is like the eyes and the top part of the lion's like right behind you, and and and, and your lion calls you Braveheart. I know that that's a particular person in history, Braveheart, but he refers to you as Braveheart because you're
Aw.
very brave. You have a kind heart. You're very compassionate, and you're courageous. And to keep being courageous, and you are tall. You're a big guy, and it can be intimidating to some people just your physical stance. And the lion's reminding me and you and everyone, reminding us all that it takes great strength to be gentle, and you are very gentle and to remain that way. Okay, so but I like the cute little name, Braveheart. He calls you Braveheart, so leave that with you, Richard. Oh, so sweet. All right, who's next? Robert. Robert, Shaman Bob. Shaman Bob, you're up next. Here we go.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert, for being here this evening and being part of our show and the beautiful messages that are coming through for you. But sometimes I feel like you get a little caught up in the chaos, and I'm getting you need to kind of like back off. You need to find more fun. I think I've said this a few times, like out in nature. I see you out in nature still, either fishing or something, or you're near water. Okay, so I'm getting out to be near water. And also, it's about you finding your inner calm. Even though there's a lot of chaos going on out here, you have to find the balance of your inner calm. And that's going to help guide the way. And it's going to help bring more joy too, because sometimes you get caught up, the mind gets caught up in the things that are going on the outside that we have no control over. So that's why they're saying bring it back to center and ground yourself out in nature. So I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Robert.
Okay, Robert, the first card I have for you is about awakening ancient wisdom. And I feel like a lot of things are being awakened within you, things that you've known from past lives, things that you brought with you that you have not remembered yet. And I feel like a lot of that stuff is starting to open up and you're starting to remember a lot of it. I feel like you're getting information, you're getting nudges to try to help you to remember this information. And remember that, don't try to rush it, don't try to force it, because everything happens in divine order and everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. So always make sure to be very patient with yourself and don't try to just make things happen. Let it flow naturally. So I hope this resonates with you, Robert.
Hello, Robert. I'm getting lots of messages for you tonight. So, and everybody so far is getting two of the animal cards jump out. So this card I just got, I just moved it out of the page. So you got surrender. So your guides are talking about surrendering to source energy. Surrender to what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. Have faith in the things that are coming for you. And so this card right here is the number 31, which is the angel number or spiritual number for new beginnings. So fresh opportunities are coming your way. Um, your guides want you to take that leap of faith and try something new. So get out of your comfort zone. They're talking about you getting out of your comfort zone. And so when I was looking at this card right here, you got the cougar card, and this is assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So believe in yourself. And as I was saying in my head, believe in yourself, Robert. The Lyrans came forward. So the Lyrans came forward. So I feel like you had a past life on that planet as a Lyran, but you've had many past lives here on Earth. So you keep coming back to Earth, and they want you to know that you've had multiple lives on multiple planets. So don't focus on one specific, am I a star seed or am I this? We're all star seeds. And you have a very old soul. So what's crazy is because I got the Raven, which is the shaman card. So you have a very old soul. They want you to know that you are a shaman. And so step into that power. So I'm also getting the ancient Oriental spirit, Japanese. So like the samurais. That's the word I was looking for. So I have a samurai that came forward for you, and he wants you to wear a sword. Because you're gonna be cutting through everything, cutting through all the emotions, cutting through this, and don't be so focused on on what you want. Um, Focus on what you already have, and you're going to get more. So, the Raven Shaman card, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as a keeper of the mysteries. So, you do hold a lot of mystery. I think you're very mysterious. And so, you're one of those ones that keep everything and you don't tell a whole lot. So, opening up to your past lives that are coming through and all this energy that's coming out of you is really bringing in more intuition and what's the word I'm looking for? Magic and stuff like that. You're really just going to start to experience things. You're like, whoa, how did that happen? More synchronicities, those are coming. But you need to trust in your true, authentic self. So connect with your higher self. I'll leave that with you, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Good to have you with us this evening. The song that I was getting is Mick Jagger, Waiting on a Friend, the Rolling Stones. Maybe you'll recall that song. There's just a few lyrics. Watching girls go passing by, it ain't the latest thing. I'm just standing in a doorway. I'm just trying to make some sense out of these girls that passing by, the tales they tell of men. I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting for a friend. And I think that's what you're looking for in a partnership. And I think that that's what you're going to find. If you said you need someone that you can be friends with and enjoy each other's company, that's very important to you. Someone who accepts you as you are and you accept them. And I think that's what's going to happen. Let's see. What are we looking at for 2024? So we're still waiting on that romance, Robert. I'm still very hopeful here. So I thought we'd have it by November, but no. So it's got to be coming. We've also indicated there was a change coming in work. It is going to happen. My calculation of time is not too good, apparently. So I would say at least by 2025 anyway. This year is very profitable for you in a lot of ways, I should say. There's a lot of prosperity in this year for you. I also feel like you are getting rid of things. Are you emptying out a garage, or you have a few things that you've been holding on to, haven't gotten to yet, you're going to discard or give away? I feel like that's looming in the back of your mind. I feel like I'm changing a room, or I'm moving stuff out of a closet in a room. If I am you, I'm getting ready to empty things out to make room for the new. The job is also, I also feel like I have a friend in a similar industry to you talking about a company that is looking for people that possess the skills that you have. So I'm going to put that out there as well. What else is going on? Are you parting your hair different? I feel like I have your mother with me, and she's commenting on to part your hair different, or you're parting it different, or you just had it done and there's no part. I don't know what that's about, but she's telling me to say that to you. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you very much, Robert. Thanks for being here. Hope it makes sense.
Oh, great messages. And so, Robert, for you, a horse came up. And interestingly, the horse says that this is a horse that has been with you for multiple past lives, is one of your main animal guides now. Uh,
What's going
Multiple
on?
past lives when
There we
you
go.
were a druid, a good druid, not the they kind of smeared and tried to make them bad. You were really a good druid shaman, um, and he was your horse then, and so the raven was with you as well, like Robin had said, and the big cat is there too, as a spirit guide, and I know that you like cats, but this horse particularly has been with you more in past lives, and then even when you were a Knights Templar, and so this horse is still with you, and this horse is waiting for you. You know how sensitive horses are, that the slightest rushing of energy scares them off. And the horse is waiting for you to slow down, slow the mind down. Come sit with the horse. Come sit by the well. Come sit with me. Quiet your mind and come sit with me and let's have a conversation. So that goes right with what Melissa was saying. Slow it down. And the wells where? In nature. So even if you look at nature pictures online, you close your eyes, the horse can be there waiting for you. The horse has much to share with you, but you need to calm the mind down, slow it down so that you can hear the horse, because the horse is not going to talk louder than all that going on in your head. So slow that chatter down, all that thinking and the I wonder, all the answers are within you, which is right with that horse. Go talk to your horse. Your horse knows how to lead you to your higher self. All right, so just leaving that with you. Pretty much, yeah, what everyone said. But I love how that works. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful horse too. By the way, beautiful. Um, Brownish black horse. Um, Very beautiful. So, all right, Lanka, Lanka, are you still awake, hon? Are you still here? Lanka, you're next. Woohoo!
Yay! Thank you for being here, Lanka. So, Lanka, when I tap into your energy tonight, it's so fun because I feel like I have all this fun energy going on around you. It's shifted. You've been able to shift that around. And I'm getting working with the divine spirit is also helping with your prayer and abundance. So there's a lot of things that are going to be going in your favor. Okay. And I was also getting dancing. So I don't know if you're not moving your body in that way as much anymore, but they're talking about the sacred dance, whatever that means for you. And also magic. Okay, I'm getting good magic, like it's surrounding you, like you're pushing out all the negativity and only allowing what's good within your protection bubble. So I want to say you're doing a great job at everything that you're doing. I'm super excited about what you're going to unfold as you recognize more of your abilities. Um, so it's going to be a fun to watch. So enjoy that. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you, Lincoln.
Hello, Lenka. Thank you for being here. The first card I got for you is about breaking barriers. And I feel like that's what you are doing, and you are moving far beyond what you maybe have expected or what maybe goals you have set. But I feel like you are far, far, far exceeding that. So, take it as far as it will go. See where it will all lead and where it will take you. So I also got clairaudience, and I feel like you are receiving a lot of information. I feel like, whether it's a knowingness that you feel, or you hear something, or maybe you see it, but I feel like the spirit world is really getting your attention. And they do this in a lot of different ways. It could be a message that is, for someone else that you overhear. It could be lyrics to a song. It could be a lot of different things. So they want you to be very, very, very mindful of everything that you come in contact with, because there's information and there are signs, related to all of that. So continue to keep, on forging your path forward, because I figure it's going to be I feel like it's going to be very beneficial and very prosperous for you. So I hope that resonates with you, Lenka.
I was muted. So, Lenka, I pulled the Believe card for you. No, and it's a number 4 card. And I wrote down it's about new things, new beginnings that are coming your way. Also, cultivating a strong foundation. And I could, so there was, what I could see was these men that were laying block. That sounds weird, but maybe you have some construction people around you building a house and they're laying block. I don't know. But I could see these men and they were building a foundation and they were laying this block. And so your guides want you to know that this is something that you have been doing. You've been laying a strong foundation spiritually. Don't fall back, because I feel like sometimes things are going good and then I fall back a little bit, or I don't trust in my beliefs, the messages that I'm receiving, my true abilities. That's the word I'm looking for. Trusting in your true abilities. So you also have 2 animal cards. You got the sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So, yes, love is headed your way. Are you I don't think you're in a relationship, but I'm seeing a relationship and it's really growing. So I feel like there's a love interest, or if you're in a relationship, it's going to really just take off, actually. But I'm seeing that. And the sea otters are really playful. So they want you to step into your inner child, your playful spirit. So getting out there and doing some fun things, dancing, like Melissa said. I see the dancing and just having fun, doing some things that you really enjoy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think she froze again. Let's give it a moment. She had this happen before that we got started. Um, okay, maybe. No, she's not freezing. All right, we'll go ahead and hit Carol Ann next.
Okay.
And if Robin unfreezes, then there we go.
Hi, Lenka. I was just looking up the lyrics to songs. Tom Jones. I don't know why I'm getting this. And I believe what he's telling me, she's a lady. So let me read you some, because I'm wondering if you're looking for a partner, because I think we've talked about this. She's a lady, Tom Jones. So someone's sending me that. Well, she's all you ever want. She's the kind they'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. Well, she's always known her place. She's got style. She's got grace. She's a winner. So there you go. I hope you like Tom Jones, and that's the message that I'm getting for you regarding relationship. Don't forget who you are. I feel like there may be a call for you to be a little sassier to pull this off. There's some social situations coming up, maybe over the summer. Does that make sense? I forget what country you're in or what state. I think you're in the U.S. now, but I don't know exactly what zone you're in. But I feel like spring, summer, there are more outdoor things. Maybe one social thing will be like kayaking or some kind of boating. I also see a backyard like barbecue or party, and there will be some. You're going to have to drag out your sassiness, and I know you hate doing that, but it's going to become more natural. In other words, Lenka, you need to learn how to flirt. Okay, if you haven't already, so brush up on your flirting skills. I'm not even sure what that means. I mean, I haven't had flirting skills in probably 40 years. So brush up on that because you may need it. And actually, it's just to really just kind of give the come hither look that you want, because people check you out. And I remember back in the day, guys would kind of check you out to see if there's a twinkle in your eye, if they've caught your attention in any way. Would you be interested to a come online or not? So be have your antenna up, like I told Marcia, because someone's trying to gauge whether it's okay to approach you. So you might want to be a little bit more flirtatious in these social events. There's also something, I'm wondering if this means anything to you. I'm seeing like an old theater, like an opera theater or a music hall or a play, someplace where plays are done. It's an older building, historic kind of building with wooden uh, stage, and I feel like going to an event there. So that's awesome. I see the lights going out, the curtains going up. So there's some kind of performance there. So I think you have some opportunities for some social adventures in all types of different things. So, outdoory kind of things, fun kind of things, flip, also kind of beachy feeling as well. So I'm wondering if any of these have caught your attention, if they're in your plans. But don't forget to turn on the sex appeal, because if you, I hope to God that you're single, because if you're not, I'm going to get in trouble, right? But I feel like you need to turn up that sex appeal a little bit, because someone who's going to approach you, he's very intense looking eyes. I'm getting very intense, and I'm going to say blue, like not a gray blue, but like a blue, a shocking kind of blue, and darker hair. And he's looking right at you. He's very intense, very quiet. He's not a big talker. So I think you will find yourself tripping over your tongue over this guy. So I hope that happens for you. And I like this year for that. It's time. And I'm getting someone in the background in the spirit world telling me, well, I don't want to say exactly what they're saying. Well, I will. They're saying it's time for you to, or get off the pot. Okay. So I wonder if you know who that is. Thank you for being here tonight, Link. I appreciate you.
All right, we have Robin back. Robin, it froze when you were one of your cards. So
So,
to finish up with Lenka, yeah.
yes, and so I'm on my phone, so excuse me. There's something going on with the internet over here. So the other card that I got for you was the Bison card, and that's abundance. So, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So, your prayers are being answered, actually. Your guides are looking. And so, or before I lost internet, I saw three holy beings around you. They were telling me that they're holy angels. And so there was three of them around you. They have been guiding, protecting you throughout your whole entire life. And so they want you to step into their energy, and they want you to know that you're creating more abundance. So you need to trust the information that you're receiving because you're very powerful. So thank you very much, Lenka.
Great messages, ladies, and I'm glad you're back, Robin.
I
Let's,
know, I don't know. Keeps going in and out.
yeah. So Lenka, what got for you was really really interesting. Is there's this mermaid that showed up to talk to you,
Oh,
and she's said that you have spent many lifetimes as a mermaid, as a mer person, the mer people, and because there's multiple blue, I mean, to water planets that some we don't even know about, but and that you have spent time on a lot of those water planets, and then here has been the challenge for you. I mean, you've had some past lives here as well, on, but it's always seemed to be kind of challenging for you because you're very fluid. Everything that you do has always been very very fluid, and then this life here can be so rigid and so structured and goes against that that free flowing, fluid way of life, that it stumps you sometimes. You're just like, I just don't get it. Why? but um, but she must be related to you or had past lives with you before. But this mermaid is around you, and she's one of your guides, and she helps you, and she's presenting to you this turtle, and she goes, because the turtle lives both the land and the sea, which is what you're doing now. All right. So just whenever you feel like you're confused about anything, just sit, let your mind be fluid again, return to the ocean, and I haven't seen your artwork, other than I think that one time, Melissa, you did share some of her artwork on your show, and that's what it looks like to me. Very fluid, very free flowing, very, very beautiful. Don't ever lose that. And it's quite interesting that Carol Ann said it's a blue-eyed man that's gonna get your attention, because from what I forget her name, Sarah Cosman, something with QHHT. She put a video out the other day that blue eyes are from water planets. And so, of course, it would
Oh.
be someone that you would be familiar with. So, I think that's beautiful. So, all right. I hope all that resonates with you, Lenko. I know we just gave you a lot. So,
Can I add something to what you said, Tiffany, for
yeah, go
Lenka?
Yeah.
I just wanted to add something. When you said the mermaid thing, that I totally get that.
Yeah.
And like, if you feel like a fish out of water,
Yes.
some days that's why, because you're not from here. And also, don't forget to swish your tail. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Right. And that's the thing, is like how you can tell too, not just the blue eyes, but how many times sometimes you can't feel your legs because you're so used to not using them, of swimming and swishing. And that's why the get out and dance too, to feel your legs, but to dance or to swish your tail. But just very, very interesting um, things that we can figure out about ourselves. We are the greatest puzzles that we try to put together, aren't we?
True.
So, all right, Lenka, we love and appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, good.
All right, Maureen, last but not least. Beautiful, Maureen. Wait, let me see, make sure what this email is. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So, Maureen, here we go.
Awesome. Thank you, Maureen, for being here this evening. So the first thing I'm getting for you, Maureen, is lots of love and daisies, like a field full of daisies. So I don't know if that's like your favorite plant or anything, but lots of daisies. Okay. And I'm also getting that it's very important. I feel like a lot of the messages that were actually spoken this evening, actually, I feel like you could resonate with a lot of them. So I hope you were picking up the messages in between the messages. Okay, but I'm getting that it's about you breathing, feeling all your emotions and being in that breath, right? And centering yourself. Also, sometimes you get caught up in all that chaos as well. So it's time to like push that aside so that you can find your calm again. Find your calm. Okay, and now you're in like, right now, I feel like you're in your cocoon, ready for your transformation. So everything that you're purging right now and releasing and allowing right now is going to allow this transformation for you. Also, I feel like you're going to step up and be a teacher. So I don't know if you plan on doing something after you retire. I don't know if you're able to retire or whatever, but I get retirement's not far away or whatever. But I feel like you're going to be like teaching or doing something with children or something like that. But be open to your possibilities and allow love to flow to you and through you. So I'm going to leave that with you.
Hello, Maureen. Welcome. Thank you for being here. The first card I got for you is about accepting what is. And it says here, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And what I feel this card is the message for you is to accept everything the way it is, to accept yourself and to accept every single part of you. You know, you can't just accept one part of you and say, well, I don't like this other part of me. It's the whole package. So maybe you need a little bit more self-love. Maybe you need to show yourself a little bit more self-care. But I feel like it's all coming together for you. And it's going to be amazing when you get to that point where you actually do put yourself first and your needs first above everybody else's, because it's really going to you're going to feel more empowered, you're going to feel more whole. And the other card I got for you is about comfort. It's the angels reminding you that they are always there, whatever you need, to comfort you, to let you, to love you, to guide you. All you have to do is ask for their help, but they are always there just waiting for you. So just always keep that in mind. If you're feeling down or maybe you're feeling a little bit alone or lonely, always know that you can count on them. You can call on them for anything. So I hope that resonates with you, Maureen.
All right. Hopefully, I keep my internet. I accidentally etched off of my phone. I was trying to do something else. And so I saw I had internet on my computer, so I got back on that. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for being here, Maureen. So you also got a free spirit card, which is the number 13. And so that's about, what did I say about 13? Change and growth. You are growing. Things are changing all around you. So step into your power. Your guides want you to step into your power. And look at all that fire. I see that's fire, like flames coming out of you. You are just burning everything up because you have a lot of power. So that's coming out of you. True freedom is attained when you transcend the illusionary imprisonment of your mind. So I feel like your mind has been keeping you in this little prison because of everything that has been going on in your life. And the loss of a child is very hard to deal with. And so, with that, you went inside your little cage like a prison, and the grief is just really strong, and so that's what you did. You went in there, but your guides want you to step out of that, step out of the prison that you've been holding yourself in, because everything happened for a reason. And so you actually got 3 cards, and I'm going to explain each of them actually. So the one animal oracle card, the black jaguar. So I do see a black jaguar around you, a black panther actually. Jaguar, panther, they look similar to me. He's around you all the time, and I think you've seen the panther, and especially after the loss of your son, he came to comfort you. So he comforts you and he gives you power. And I feel like he comes up to you and he puts his head on your lap when you're on the couch and like you're just lounging, he'll come and put his head on there. And I feel like you can feel the pressure of this. And I believe I know you have cat. I think you have cats because I'm seeing other cats in your life, and they also see the black jaguar. So he wants you to know that you're an old soul, and he's coming to me as a male jaguar. And so walk through the life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the worlds. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. So tap in to all those past lives. You have many past lives, and you've had a lot of past lives with your son. So he wants you to know that. And he was showing me before I even got this card that movie. Remember Grizzly Adams? So it was a TV series. And I don't know if he was old enough to remember that, or if maybe you watched it and he saw it from other, people watching it. But I think I don't know when that came out. But anyway, I was seeing Grizzly Adams, and I saw a grizzly bear, and then I looked at the card, and it's a grizzly bear. So grizzly bear is about power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads me. So getting into your heart center, that's very important. So going in there, love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. You are very powerful, strong. You're a strong soul, and you can go through many storms. So don't ever doubt yourself and never give up on any of that. And you also have, since you're so powerful, you also got the Raven card, which is a shaman card. So this card came up, and you are the creator and a magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connecting with the elemental spirits. So I see the elemental spirits all around you, the fairies, and I see these creatures that look like flowers. So they're kind of like fairies, but they look like flowers. Those creatures are beings are around you a lot. So connecting with the spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as the keeper of mysteries. So claim your power. Bring back in your power because you're very powerful. You can say, I am powerful. I am powerful. You've got this. So I'll leave that with you, Maureen, and I love you.
Maureen, hi. So nice to have you with us. A couple of things. I want to reiterate. I've said this before. Now, by the way, your son Jake is not alone in the spirit world. He has friends. He wants to let you know he has friends with him. So I don't know who that is. And I also feel like I have a grandpa with him as well. I think that is correct, right? Grandpa is saying, Jake doesn't really talk about this much, but I think it's grandpa is saying again to me, someone in that circle that you suspected was shot in the last few years. So I don't think they will be doing standing trial because they're dead. And I don't know how that happened. Probably some other kind of crime in the pursuit of some other crime. This gentleman was shot, and he wants me to remind you that there is a book coming. So will it be told from your perspective or another perspective, or there is a book, a case. I know there's a big case file. That doesn't sound like there would be, but there is stuff there. That they're looking that is being reexamined, and they dropped the ball on that, of course. I also got the word jury, Jury. So I think that there will be, and it won't be the charge that you think it is, but it will be a charge. Also, wait a minute, what's the song I just picked out for you? Let's see. This is I Saw the Light by Hank Williams. I think Winona Judd also sang it. And let's see. Just like a blind man, I wandered along, worries and fears I claimed for my own. Then, like the blind man, that God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow in sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. So I want to give you that song that I got. Somebody was a country western fan, and that's the genre that they like to express themselves in. So I hope that makes sense to you. It's a better year. I also feel I feel like I don't know where you live. I forget now where you live, but I feel like the Carolinas are drawing you. Did we talk about this? And camping, and what was the other thing that I saw? Something about the Carolinas is pulling you there, and you won't be alone. Now let's see, what does this guy look like? We've talked about him. He also suffered a loss, and that kind of what brings you together, but that's not what leads the relationship. That's how you meet, and it's a way of moving on. And this gentleman is being sent from the spirit world for you. So Jake has got his hand in this. He says, because God knows, Mom, you don't know how to pick him either. So God bless. Thanks for being with us.
I love that. Great messages. And darn it, wouldn't Black Panther is with you very strongly, one of your main guides, and that's
That's
exactly
nice.
what Robin had said, Black Jaguar. But panther is a jaguar with black fur. Because if you were to see the panther in the sunlight, you could see the spots under the black coat. So
Wow.
that was interesting. And look, and I'm choking up. Is there something you're not saying? You're not releasing, um, or maybe you're just the people at work make you sick again. So just protect your voice, protect your throat area, your throat chakra. Some more, some more blue, like a blue scarf. You know, lapis is very powerful, but those bright blue stones is nice too. Around your throat, especially like around work, or blue scarf, or just blue shirt, just something to help you protect your throat chakra, because it's finally your voice, you're being heard. But let's
Good.
go back to this Black Panther, which is very interesting, because it's Orion sees your cat. Orion sees this Black Panther, and a lot of times the Black Panther will work through or work with Orion, and give you messages that way too. And just the way that Orion acts, you'll to get your attention. You take note. But also too, it's very beautiful, because the Black Panther is saying that you take many journeys together in dream time and astral time, and that the beautiful thing about Orion and your Black Panther is that they are keys to portals. So you're traveling portals. So ask to remember, put it out there. I will remember my astral travels in my dreams, because you do a lot, even even when your body's sleeping. All of us do. Our soul's not going to wait around for us to, oh, the body's resting, what am I going to do, sit here and be bored for this time? No, you're going to go and do something, so while the body gets the sleep it needs. So but you take a lot of fascinating journeys and travels, and so be great if you could remember those, write them down. It's not your imagination; it's actually happening. So, what a wonderful show this evening! A lot of great messages. Yay!
That's
And
fun.
let's see. And even Maggie was given messages too, for those that were listening to Maggie. She's such a sweetie. So, did anyone have anything that you would like to share before we close out tonight?
I do. I would just like to say happy birthday to my grandson Brandon. Tomorrow is his 8th birthday.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Birthday. Yay.
Yay! Big number 8. Wow.
Yes.
I need you to hear 8 tonight too, Ruth.
Mhm.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yay!
Enjoy.
Yes, absolutely. You're welcome, Maureen. Maureen says, thank you all so much. Love you all. We love you. We love you too. We love each and every one of you. And thank you, everyone, for participating in the Spiritual Message Circle. Please remember to like, give a thumbs up, and to share if you enjoyed this evening's circle. And the next Spiritual Message Circle is March 9th. So actually, I'll just give you the March dates so you could write them down now, or make note of it. March 9th and the 23rd. Yeah, ooh, look at that. That is, yeah, beginning of spring. So, all right. Yeah, so the 9th and the 23rd of March is the next Spiritual Message Circles. So enjoy the rest of February, this leap year. And thank you. We appreciate each and every one of you. And everyone have a great night.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
We love you.
Yes, good night.
We hope you enjoyed this evening of loving, healing, and joyful messages. Mark your calendar now to participate in our next Spiritual Message Circle.